Hello and welcome back to Ace Attorney Miles Edgeworth Investigations. And so far we have discovered how to use logic. We've also discovered that there was a murder in my office, and it's generally not been a very good day. So let's just get started with this, since I don't want any more confusion or murders to happen while I am sitting here talking to myself about how logical I am. Which means it would have been harder for the murderer and the victim to get in here. Ergo, it's impossible to dismiss the location of this crime as mere coincidence. Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking, sir. There must be a reason why someone infiltrated my room. What was the killer after? Well, let's see. It might have been after your books. Maybe they were after your coat that you hung up on the wall. I still don't know what's the point of that. Maybe they were after your collection of steel samurai figures, or your King Prosecutor award. You're really on the ball today, Mr. Edgeworth. That's some beautiful logic, sir. Maybe they were after your desk lamp. Yes, well, when you follow leads to their conclusion, only the truth remains. However, the information doesn't line up properly. I may stray far from the truth as well, which is apparently the penalty that you get for talking to yourself. If I think carefully before piecing these together, the logic could flow. Well, let's get started with our investigation, shall we? Yes, sir. And finally I get to walk around, I'm assuming, at Prosecutor's Office's room 1202, which is exactly where we were the last time it told us we were here. The basis of any good investigation is to examine everything, sir. I know that. I've been in this job for like 20 years, and when I want to examine something, I simply touch the examine button. Oh, if you ever feel lost and want to talk, just talk the part. Just the part. Talk the touch part. Okay. I'll give you great precise advice as an ace investigator, sir. Something to try later if I have free time, I suppose. Alright, let's go. Let's first off talk to these dudes. How is it coming along? Please, I need absolute silence for dusting this one corner of the coat that you had hanging on your wall that just got shot. If you can see the bullet hole in it, that's incredible. Fingerprint lifting is a delicate art. How many fingerprints do you think are going to be on that one corner? Well, I never. Oh, very rude. Let's check this other guy. Do you have anything to report? Sir, yes, sir. Nothing out of the ordinary right now, sir. Yet there's something out of the ordinary right in front of my eyes. Talk about a contradiction. Something out of the ordinary, huh? I should look around a bit more. Yeah, there's a gun right there. What have we here? Could this perhaps be the murder weapon? If so, it would mean the killer made their escape after disposing of their gun here. So the killer shot your coat, and then dropped the gun on the floor, and then turned into a ghost. That sounds absolutely fantastic and a foolproof method of murdering someone and getting away with it. I think I've seen one of these before. Come show you're a detective. Care to enlighten me as to where? Oh, I know. I was issued the exact same model, I think. Gumshoe, you're a detective. Detective. I don't really like guns all that much. I mean, they're really dangerous. But now that I think about it, you do see this model around the precinct a lot. Sir Bird, will you please be quiet? I mean, God. Jeez. Please, I'm trying as a lawyer. I don't use mine much except in emergencies, so that's why I didn't recognize it. So it's the same type of revolver as the ones used by the precinct's detectives. Revolver found at the crime scene is the same model as those used by precinct detectives. Okay. So, we won't pick up the gun. Look at the chest table. Ouch, they even knocked over your chess set. I had it all set up, ready for when you got back. I figured we could play a few games. Oh, you look sad. Oh, I don't want to make Gumshoe sad. I had no idea you were interested in chess. I'm actually pretty good at checkers, so I thought I'd give chess a try. Here's a fun story about me and chess. I was in a chess club, only we had to get up at like 5 in the morning every day to go, and I kept missing things because I slept in. and I missed literally all of the fun things. Like, I was only there for, like, boring, regular old chess. But then when they did, like, things, like, 4 people playing chess at once, I was just, I missed all of it. Just, man. And then I joined the track team, and that was awful. Okay. In that case, I suppose I could set some time aside after we solve this case. Though I don't expect the games to tackle my mental acuity much. Hey, don't underestimate Gumshoe. He might completely own you at chess. Let's examine the dead body and the iPad and the hat. Finished photographing the body, so it should be alright to examine this area. I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny. Well, there's a suspicious-looking nook and cranny right there. Let's see here. There's blood all over his lower abdominal area. I didn't click on his lower abdominal area, I clicked on his hand. Look at his hand! Looks like the bullet passed clean through his stomach area, sir. In other words, he was shot. That's how bullets pass through people. Yep, and until the autopsy's done, I don't think we'll know much more than that. Let's have the body sent to the morgue once they're done processing the crime scene. Yeah, it's getting a bit scary having a body in my office. Crime scene notes jotted down in my office. Will you please shut up, bird? Look, I love you, but I'm trying to do my job here. There's been a murder. Are you going to be okay with keeping track of the evidence we find, sir? Of course, this is the safest way I know to keep track of it all. Alright, if you say so. I can think of some more safe things. I keep all the evidence I find either in or with my organizer. I want to re-examine a piece I have but to touch the organizer button. The organizer isn't only for evidence, I keep people's profiles on hand in it too. It's probably a good idea to make a habit of checking the facts often. Yeah, I'm gonna... Okay, so we have 2 people. Security guards aren't in here. It's a shame. I'm assuming this is the victim. His gender is question mark, and I can heavily identify with that. Okay. Let's go. I like his hair, by the way. That's good hair. Also, why is his hand just holding on to his butt? Of all the ways to die. What do we have here? Hey, I think I've seen one of these before. Is it an iPad? Is that right? Oh, it's a police badge. It's a police badge, detective. Oh, hey, I have the exact same thing, actually. What a coinkydink. Let's take a look inside. Mr. Buddy Faith. That's a nice name. I like that name. It's a name for a very friendly person. It would appear that our victim was a detective, just like you. I seem to have gathered a few pieces of pertinent information. Now to calmly use some logic and figure out if any of them are connected to each other. Alright. Although, can you... Why is his hand not there? There's nothing of interest here. Oh, okay. What about his hair? Let's see here. There's blood all over his lower abdominal area. We've already covered that. The lower muscular stomach area, sir. The words we've said that already. That. Let's have the body sent to the morgue once they're done processing the crime scene. Your files are all over the floor, sir. They probably fell during the struggle between the victim and his killer. Oh, I got another thing. I didn't think I would actually... Aw, and I tried so hard to keep this place spotless while you were away. I mean, this just rendered all the time and effort I put in pointless. I don't recall ever asking you to clean my room, but you just said in the beginning. In the beginning, I hope he's been keeping it clean. So if you didn't ask, you implied. Well, I watered the flowers every day just like you requested, sir. I just added cleaning to the list as a weekend special. For about half a day every Saturday, I'd come in and clean this place until it sparkled. Well, like me. I sparkle. Does he have a life? Police are very not having lots of stuff to do these days. I don't think you can examine anything else here. Alright. Examine. Ah, watch out for the teacup fragments there, sir. Oh. That killer is going to pay. That tea set. Yikes, you're really mad over this. Yes, I am. That was expensive. And full of tea. This tea set is very dear to my heart and can only be bought in England. It costs more than your whole month's paycheck, which is not much. What? Now I feel like the killer's wasted one of my monthly paychecks. Alright, what about the things I've got over here? Oh, it's your trophy, the Knight of Prosecutors, right? King of Prosecutors, and it's not a trophy, it's a shield. They only send this to the winning prosecutor, right? Yes, but I have no real interest in the perceived worth of other people. God damn, emo fuck. As for my own worth, that is something only I can determine for myself. That's so slick, sir. I'm gonna have to try saying that sometime. Unfortunately for him, his monetary worth is tied directly to his worth to me. Harsh. Is this yet another batch of fresh flowers? Ones that come with a card attached every month like clockwork for you? Yep. Speaking of that, let's see what's on the card this month, sir. All will be resolved. Wendy. Oh no, it's Old's bag. Oh, Miss Irony, how painful are thy thorns. Wendy, isn't that the name of that old lady with the whiny voice and stock? That's enough, detective. You need not remind me further. This is like a fan fiction with like the things and the words and the asterisks. Amazing. Can I examine the couch? I hope we can solve this case quickly. I'd like to return to relaxing on this sofa. You had to go all the way over there to like point out this is the sofa I would like to relax on. That thing looks like a billion times softer than my mattress at home. Can I sit on it too, just for a little while, sir? Detective Gumshoe, you know I can't allow that. Until this case is solved, neither of us has time to spare, let alone rest. You're right, sir, I'm gonna work hard and be a real trooper to the end. Even once this case is over, I don't think you can afford to take any time off. Also, it's my thing. Can I check out my desk? It's been a while since I've sat at this desk. Oh, how I've missed you. It's so tidy that it looks newer than when I first bought it. Oh yeah, that thing's so polished that it makes mirrors jealous. Don't tell me you had no other work the entire time I was away, detective. My job is to protect your office, sir. Well, I mean, honestly, looking at this, I don't think you did a very good job of that, but, I mean, I guess you tried. It's such a good protecting it that a murder occurred in it. It's harsh, sir. I have to admit the desks never look better, so I guess I can't dock its pay. Okay. Let's do logic. Let's connect the victim to the detective and that he had a detective gun. The revolver, the standard model used by detectives. Could it have belonged to a recently departed? Detective Gumshoe, could you please thoroughly check the victim's body one more time? Yes, sir. On it now, sir. Excuse me, pal. Let's see. What have we got here? Mr. Edgeworth, sir, this guy's wearing a gun holster. Wow, I don't think you can touch the body. If you can't, can you do that? So it appears that our killer somehow managed to take the victim's gun from it. Victim's revolver data jotted down on my organizer. Let's see what else we can find out about this revolver. I always say you gotta look really carefully at each piece of evidence. You can use the scroll wheels to rotate an object. There's no such thing as a bad angle. Use the slide bar or the X and Y arrows to zoom in and out and get at the nitty gritty. There seems to be bullets in it, I think. Only one round was fired from this. Wow, so the killer killed the Vic with just one shot after wrestling the gun from him. Sounds like the guy knew how to handle a gun, huh, Mr. Edgeworth? Or he was like right there in front of him. We have no proof for now, but that is a distinct possibility. I guess this is about all we're going to find out. We should send the body to Odd. Someone says Jim! Oh my god, it's the guy. Why, oh why, how could this have happened to a guy like you? His name's not Jim. It was Buddy. And, I mean, I don't really see how you could mess that up. And, anyway, my time is about up anyway, so... I mean, I don't really have a time limit, but this seems like a good place to stop. With Culprit walking through here with his medal and his sports. So let's just stop. Like this video if you think that his name was Buddy. Subscribe if you think that his name is Jim. And dislike this video if you are Buddy Faith and you don't approve of people messing up your name. Okay. Goodbye, everybody.